The Children's Interactive Library project was carried out by Aarhus Public Library in collaboration with Interactive Spaces. It was an interdisciplinary research and innovation project exploring the children's library of the future. The project was based on children's needs and cultural experiences. The challenge of the project was to investigate the possibilities for developing the library space and elements of this space based on library values: reading, learning, inspiration, play, and dialogue with the user at the center. A library where IT services based on pervasive computing, broadband network, 3D visualization, and interactivity constitute some of the tools for playful interaction and communication. 3 areas of interest were displayed and tried out during the project: interaction, sound, and physical installations in the library. 4 large installations were tested as prototypes: Island, Story Surfer, Bib Phone, and Sliding Titles. Traditional libraries are places for knowledge and information, and not for fun and playing. But children of today want to interact, to have influence, and be able to shape their surroundings. Island was a table where children and grown-ups could travel in a balloon over the city of Aarhus and watch historical film clips. The children used balloons and figurines to navigate around the table. Basically, the Island was an RFID-enabled table prepared to exhibit any material or information. The table consisted of an interactive screen with RFID equipment. It was activated by moving physical objects around on the table, thereby creating audio-visual effects. Another larger installation of a similar kind has been created displaying a safari theme with wild animals on the savannah. By using RFID technology, pervasive computing, and physical objects, the Island can be used as a funny and collaborative tool for children to investigate different topics and, in a playful way, acquire information. The Story Surfer was an installation enabling children to gather inspiration from library materials in an untraditional way. The Story Surfer integrated theories on tangible design, pervasive computing, and children's natural urge to explore. It endorsed the use of multiple intelligences. The Story Surfer encouraged children to engage in collaborative search sessions by using their bodies. By integrating pervasive computing, the searching of materials was detached from the traditional keyboard and computer screen. Instead, the Story Surfer used physical objects with which children could search, investigate, and play. The technology in itself was of secondary importance. The central points were user-driven design, user experience, playing, and the concept of an inclusive library service. MP3, Internet, iTunes, YouTube, and many other products are being used by children. The library does offer many of these things, but sound is not being used as a playful and meaningful tool to capture the children's interest. During the project, we used many different sound devices, commercial products to listen to music in the library, and prototype loudspeakers that could orientate the sound in specific directions, all in order to create surprising effects and generate a friendly environment in which the children could have fun. A phone that allows you to talk to books and listen to what other people have already told them. This is a new and funny way of reviewing, commenting, or even hiding secret messages in books. The messages were stored in the particular book, allowing the next person to listen to it. The bib phone concept enabled children to annotate physical material with digital recordings. Children were able to speak into the books by placing the bib phone over an RFID tag on the book. The concept originated from children's reluctance of making written reviews and the fact that more and more libraries are applying RFID technology to information materials. The concept is not restrained to information materials, but could also be used in relation with RFID tags added to specific elements in the physical environment, enabling new forms of play and exchange of information. In recent years, awareness on different ways of obtaining information has grown. Theories of multiple intelligences and different learning styles are not reflected in many libraries. Therefore, all of the installations were physical and interactive and meant to be touched, played with, and looked at. Visual design and choice of material also played an important role, all in order to improve, stimulate, and encourage the children to be present in the library on their own terms. The fact that a number of libraries are putting RFID tags on their materials provides new opportunities for tracking and displaying books. The idea of sliding titles is to create a bookshelf that shows the books on the shelves in random order decided by the user. The user makes a virtual reader slide through the books, displaying the cover of choice on a screen at the end of the bookshelf. When not in use, it randomly displays books to inspire the library users passing by. The sliding titles could be combined with the story surfer, creating a link where the user chooses the material and the shelf where the actual book is placed. Through an open and innovative cooperation between researchers from various professions and public libraries, we found new approaches to library services where the innovation of ideas and concepts of children's libraries with interactivity, pervasive computing, and involvement of the user is at the forefront. In 2014, a new 20,000 square meter building on the harborfront will be the cultural center of Aarhus, which will house a library and citizen services. All projects, ideas, and lessons learned will be the intellectual luggage on which the new library will be built. By involving the users, research institutions, and other professionals in an interdisciplinary mix, we hope to be able to create the best possible library for the citizens of Aarhus.